the one meal that fights heart disease from the inside out. What if one single meal could start clearing the plaque from your arteries? Not a supplement stack, not a prescription, a meal. Today I'm going to build it for you, ingredient by ingredient, and explain exactly why each one works at the cellular level. But first, you need to understand what plaque actually is, because most people think it's just cholesterol stuck to an artery wall. It's not. Plaque is a combination of calcium, protein, and cholesterol. And here's the part that changes everything. That calcium, it's often biological armor. Colonies of microbes, bacteria, build tiny calcium shells around themselves, like igloos, to hide from your immune system. So when you look at calcified plaque in an artery, underneath it, there may be a living microbial community. Now, those biofilms don't just stick anywhere. They attach to damaged artery walls, roughened, inflamed, oxidized. What causes that damage? Excess sugar, diabetes, prediabetes, omega-6 fatty acids, junk food, alcohol. And once that damage is there, the cholesterol comes in like a Band-Aid. The calcium cements it in. Fibrous tissue builds up around it. And eventually, a clot can form. That's a heart attack waiting to happen. So the question is, what do we eat to stop this? The key nutrients. Before we get to the meal, 4 nutrients you absolutely need to know about. Vitamin K2. This is the calcium traffic controller. Without enough K2, calcium drifts into soft tissue, your arteries, your joints. K2 drives it back into the bones where it belongs. Vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that protects the artery wall from lesions, also directly inhibits biofilms, also critical for gum health. Because here's something wild. Studies have found periodontal bacteria, the pathogenic bacteria from your mouth, inside arterial plaque. Bleeding gums create tiny entry points. Bacteria slip through, travel to the heart. Your oral health and your heart health are the same conversation. Vitamin E protects the endothelial lining of your arteries from oxidation. Also keeps oxygen high in the heart muscle itself. And omega-3 fatty acids to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and counteract the arterial damage caused by omega-6 oils. Now, let's build the meal. Ingredient 1, wild-caught salmon. This is your omega-3 foundation. Wild-caught salmon is one of the highest natural sources of omega-3 on the planet. It reduces arterial inflammation, it supports the heart muscle directly, and it can help lower blood pressure. Wild-caught, not farmed. The distinction matters. Ingredient 2, sauerkraut. This one surprises people, but stay with me. Sauerkraut contains 7 times the daily requirement of vitamin C. It's also one of the most microbe-rich foods you can eat, loaded with lactic acid bacteria from the fermentation process. And lactic acid bacteria does something remarkable. It acts as a natural ACE inhibitor, the same mechanism as blood pressure medication, but from food. It can directly inhibit biofilms. It helps regulate LDL cholesterol, specifically the small, dense particle type that's linked to arterial damage. And it enhances your production of secondary bile salts, which improves your absorption of vitamins E, D, and K2, all 3 of which are critical for your heart. Oh, and sauerkraut is loaded with K2 because the bacteria themselves produce it. Sauerkraut is not a side dish. It is a cardiovascular superfood. Ingredient 3, arugula, the base of your salad. Not regular lettuce, arugula. Here's why. Arugula is cruciferous, which means it's exceptional for liver function. It's bitter, which helps lower blood glucose. It contains DIM, a compound that directly inhibits biofilm formation. It's high in fiber to feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. And it's loaded with potassium, which keeps your arteries flexible and blood pressure stable. Ingredient 4, extra virgin olive oil. The real stuff, not the blended versions. 100% authentic extra virgin. It has measurable documented effects on lowering blood pressure. And it's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods in existence. Drizzle it generously. Ingredient 5, apple cider vinegar or balsamic. The acetic acid in vinegar is doing several things at once. It helps regulate blood sugar, cholesterol, bile salts, and it has significant anti-inflammatory properties. Add it as your dressing base. Ingredient 6, sunflower seeds. This is how you spike your vitamin E. Sunflower seeds are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E available. Scatter them on the salad. Ingredient 7, authentic Parmigiano. Not the green can, not the American version. I'm talking about real Parmigiano Reggiano, made by a collective of farmers in northern Italy using a process that's been perfected since the Middle Ages. Aged 1 to 3 years, grass-fed cows, no fillers, no wood pulp cellulose, which, yes, is actually in some American versions. The real thing is loaded with vitamin K2. It has high-quality protein. It contains natural probiotics. I actually visited one of the farms where they produce it. The standards are extraordinary. The soil the grass grows on, what the cows eat, the precision of the entire process. Shave it fresh over your salad every day. Ingredient 8, garlic. Fresh, powder, or fermented. All versions work. Garlic thins the blood naturally, lowers blood pressure, it's antimicrobial, it directly fights biofilms. Add it to the salmon, add it to the salad dressing, add it anywhere you can. The full meal, wild-caught salmon, a side of sauerkraut, a big arugula salad dressed with extra virgin olive oil and apple cider vinegar, topped with sunflower seeds, shaved authentic Parmigiano, and garlic. Every single ingredient is doing something specific for your cardiovascular system. This isn't just a healthy meal. This is a targeted intervention built around the actual biology of how plaque forms, how biofilms grow, and how your arteries heal. Now, if this video got you thinking about biofilms, there is one more video I want you to watch immediately. It's about biofilms specifically in your mouth. And the connection to your heart is something most doctors never mention. It's right here.